Then you can click on Ticket Payment or press F7. This then brings you to the ticket payment screen. You'll see that you can also do a promo code here. You can do that on the ticket header as well, selecting a reason why that customer came in your store, or you can just leave it blank. You can put a ticket comment on this ticket if you need to. Type that in or leave it blank. And then down at the bottom here in the middle of the screen, it lists all the different tender types. We have cash, MasterCard, Visa, debit card, gift card, Discover, check, and American Express. At the top it will list if there's any special order deposits and what those deposits are, if there's any layaways and what those are, give you your subtotal, your taxes, if there's any shipping amount, and the total due. Here you can select your tender. You can either click on the tender type that you want to use. If I wanted to click on check, I could click on check, or I could click on the drop down in the tender area and select that tender. You can also do multiple tenders. If they gave you, for example, some check, some cash, some credit card, you could just highlight the amount and type in the amount of the check in this example. Tab down, it's going to show you the difference. Next one, I'll choose cash. And I'll put in 25 for this example. Tab down. And the last one I'll do is MasterCard, Visa. And you can continue doing that. If you wanted to remove those, you could click on the X to the right, and that clears those out for you. On this particular one, I'm going to choose cash, and I'm going to say that they gave $150. So you can type in 150 and enter, and that also shows you the change at the bottom right. If for some reason they wanted to add an item to this sale, you could just click on the ticket detail tab up at the top or press F6, and that brings you back to the ticket detail. So maybe they wanted to buy one additional item. You can just scan that item that they want, and you could either click on Add Item, or by clicking on Ticket Payment, that saves what's on the screen and takes us to the tender area again. Once you're done, select your tender, and then you're ready to end your sale just by clicking on End Sale or F9 on your keyboard. This shows you an example of what the receipt looks like. So if you wanted to, if you had the thermal receipt printer, you could have a logo burnt in up at the top. You have your beginning receipt message with the name of your store, address, and phone number. You have the ticket date and time, and you have your store number, you have your cashier ID number, and your ticket number. And we have the customer information with their customer account number, name, address. Then if you chose a promotion code, it would tell you that. List the regular sale and that salesperson, the item, the size, quantity, and price. Shows you the next item, which was a special order deposit, and who that salesperson was, the item, the size, quantity, and price. Shows you the sales tax on that. It'll show you the deposit and the balance due on that special order deposit. Shows you the gift card purchase, that gift card number and the amount. And then it also shows us the return that the customer did of the style, size, and price. You see that additional regular sale that we did, and then a subtotal, the state tax, if there's any shipping charges, the total, and then what the tender was. How many items were sold, what the gift cards were on the balance, and then if there's any special orders as well, how many there were, and what the balance is. And that completes how to enter a sale that has multiple transactions.